Perhaps you will be able to assist me in my work.
Cooler! Strongest in the universe!
Select your fighter! Goku! Vegeta! Trunks!
I've had my fill of bad futures.
Select stage! Islands! Select the music! A fierce showdown is about to begin!
It's been a while, Goku.
How about I start this one?
Ready?
Is that all? It's time for you to die. This is it! You will suffer!
You think a fair
Very well! You get off on pushing cowards around? Take this! Useless! You will suffer! You will suffer! You here shall be destroyed! I'm going to show you true power! Over here! See how you like this? I got just it's over! Burning attack! Wells! You here shall be destroyed! Father!
Whoops, my bad. I guess I just couldn't help myself.
Win!
What's the matter? Where did all that energy go? All tuckered out? Shouldn't you use your Super Saiyan form?
If you're not gonna make a move, then allow me.
Ready?
That's not fair! Use your help! Nothing away! Not done yet! Over here! Not getting away! No good!
Oh no!
One-on-one suits me.
You think a fairy will work?
Don't toy with us, huh?
You think a fairy will work?
Take the dart!
Wonderful!
It's time for you to die! Well!
You here shall be destroyed!
Again! Time to show you what I can after! Again!
Oh, that was amusing. You know, your attacks are about as painful as mosquito bites to me. Goku, will you really try to beat me this time? Interesting.
I'm gonna fight you to the end this time! Get ready! Let's go!
Show me more. Show me more.
Is that all?
Holding back.
You here shall be destroyed!
Just as expected of my end.
You here shall be destroyed!
I'm not done.
You go! Beat me!
You'll be fighting me now.
Give me a hand here! Enjoy oblivion!
I could have done a lot better.
Fine, I got this!
Hurry up! Very well! And that's why I am the superior being. You've pushed me farther than I thought you would. But don't think for a second that you've seen my full power. This should be entertaining.
I'm going to bathe in your blood.
It's all or nothing!
I didn't feel that.
I'm gonna go. Where do you think you're going? Take this! Out of my way! It's time for you to die! Take this! You here shall be destroyed!
Farewell, fools.
Win!
You know, your attacks are about as painful as mosquito bites to me. Oh, I've waited for this day to come ever since I lost you. Now finally, I have the chance to right that wrong.
Cell, no matter how many times you find a way to come back, I'll always defeat you.
But is that really you? There is something different. Can't quite put my finger on it yet.
What do you mean, different?
Oh, that's right! You were a lot smaller when you beat him, so he didn't recognize you now that you're big!
You know that's not what I meant. Clearly your energy is diminished. I sense a lack of the same overwhelming power. You're definitely weak. When I look at your face, I perceive a hint of the normal before. But you're hardly the same person. There's no doubt about it.
Well,
You figured it out, huh? Gohan's been so focused on his studies that he's skimped out on his training. Oops!
And there we have it. Your strength just isn't what it used to be.
well, I've been training again recently, so I'm not as weak as you think.
Enough with the excuses. I don't want any more disappointments. I was hoping for the chance to have a little fun before ending your life. You know, like broken bones and bleeding. However, at this rate, it appears I won't be able to enjoy any of that at all. At least try to muster up some kind of strength, you worthless little runt. Am I going to have to do what I did back then and take advantage of that little temper of yours? How strange. It's as if I cannot sense your energy at all. Is this not a form of Super Saiyan?
This is a Super Saiyan with the ultimate power of a Super Saiyan God!
How fascinating. I don't fully understand it, but I guess it's safe to assume it's stronger than a normal Super Saiyan.
That's right. You'd be a fool to think I'm the same as before.
This ought to be fun. I didn't think anything other than my revenge could get me this excited.
What a coincidence! You and I actually have something in common. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get busy sending you back to the depths of hell.
Well, that's too bad, Vegeta, because it's you who will be going to hell.
I'd like to see you go ahead and try.
It's time you had a taste of the hatred, smoldering over years, waiting for this day to come.
You're not the only one with a bone to pick with Goku. I'll be the one to get rid of him and his son.
Him and his son? Oh yes, that's right. You lost to his son, didn't you? I do hate missing a good fight. It was when he was quite young as well. Do you really think you, who couldn't even handle his little brat, can handle Goku?
Remind me, who was it again who lost to Goku twice? Let me think. It wasn't me, so...
So sorry. I'm afraid I can't let you get away with that little remark. Shall I dispose of you first?
You dispose of me? That's rich. I do enjoy a good joke.
Hey guys, I don't care which one of you wants to fight first. Can we get going already? If you guys can't decide, Why don't I just fight both of you at the same time?
Fight both of us at once. Perhaps you should rethink that.
Well, Goku, as usual, you don't seem to know how much trouble your mouth could get you in. It appears I'll have to dispose of you first, after all.
Boring! I suppose we could fight to decide which one of us will defeat Goku first.
Very well. However, plan on losing. The privilege of victory will be mine.
Cell! What do you think you're doing speaking to Lord Frieza like that?
Lord Frieza is the leader of the Frieza Force, the greatest army in the universe.
If you want to be a part of his army, you need to pledge your undying loyalty to him.
I may have joined forces with Frieza, but there's no way I'm pledging my loyalty to that idiot.
Captain, if he's gonna be like that, why not just swap bodies with him? Swap bodies with him, huh?
Ho ho! That's an incredibly tempting idea.
Well, if you want to try that, then go ahead and give it a whirl. If you think you can.
Captain!
Nope! I can't do it!
Oh my, that is a rare sight indeed. I didn't expect to see you pass up a body with such a high power level.
My apologies, but it would be physiologically impossible. Coloring in black spots are too frog-like for me.
Frog-like? Ah, yes, I see it now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is you're prattling on about, but keep comparing me to a frog and see what happens. Can you consider yourself lucky? You wouldn't have survived too long if you'd actually made the attempt.
Why, you?
If you want to get back at me, you can try out that sorry technique on the enemy. You're going to need more than luck, however.
I don't need you to tell me that!
I never thought I'd be stuck fighting alongside you. If I had my choice in the matter, I'd rather have you as my enemy. I suppose I'll just have to wait. When this is finished, I will pay you back.
I've gotten a lot stronger since then, so I wouldn't get your hopes up. I don't plan on losing to you.
Oh, man, you really are stupid. You think you're the only one who's gotten stronger.
You trained a lot in hell, right? I mean, I guess you had a lot of time there.
Hell.
I have no idea what hell's like. It's a pretty rough place, right? Mean guys everywhere? Hot? I bet it's an ideal place to train. I want to go there someday. Can you talk to someone? Get me in?
You fool. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what hell is like.
Oh, yeah? Really? I was just guessing. Well, then, tell me what it's like, because I don't have a clue.
Hell is a place filled with nothing but sorrow and misery, as well as other things.
Other things? Like what?
Use your imagination.
Oh, come on. You can't tell me even just a little bit? Please?
If you have time to waste with pointless chit-chat, I suppose you can defeat these enemies all by yourself.
What's going on, 16? Please, tell me. Why are you doing this?
I have nothing to say to you. I will simply stop both of you right here.
Well, look who's wearing their big boy pants. Do you really think you can stop me? I mean, have you thought this all the way through? For your sake, I hope so.
Yes.
As you wish. If you want to get in my way, I'll just have to destroy you again.
Wait, 16! Stop! I don't want to fight you!
If you don't want to fight him, then go ahead and join him. You'll need all the help you can get, little one. I have zero problem sending both of you straight to hell.
Join him? There's no way I'm doing that! What about you? You're going against the Red Ribbon Army! They created you too!
Well, aren't you a clever little fella? Dr. Giraud did indeed create me, but I failed to see the point. No one, not the Red Ribbon Army or my creator, is of any value if they cannot keep me entertained.
Guess I was an idiot for thinking you capable of feeling compassion or a sense of obligation.
Yes, you are an idiot, and I am an android. I wasn't cursed with such pathetic naivete. That's enough chit-chat. It's time to finish this. I'm going to end you for good.
I'm not thrilled about fighting 16, but I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. I'm hoping he stands down before he's destroyed.
You two possess similar energy. That is intriguing indeed. Are you of the same species?
Species? What's that? He looked like something he'd spit out. But who knows spit him out?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it appears there is some connection between you two. It does make me wonder, did Dr. Giraud create these two creatures? That is impressive regenerative ability. It seems similar to mine. Hey, you there! Do you know Dr. Giraud? Oh, what, he's asleep? You gotta be kidding me. I'm asking if you were created by Dr. Giraud.
Giraud! That a stupid name!
Oh, for the love of... What are these things? Can they really be this stupid? Whatever. What they are or where they came from isn't gonna matter once I wipe them off the planet.
You fight that guy?
Naturally, and I don't show any mercy, especially to those that stand in my way.
Okay, we'll fight too! He bullied Mr. Satan! He bad guy!
Oh, really? This ought to be fun.
Cell, I am not your true enemy. You know that, right?
Yeah, I don't care. I thought I would just perform a little test of your true strength. I can no longer sense that overwhelming power you have demonstrated. I'm surprised you haven't totally lost your fighting spirit.
If you really want to test my power, you can just pay close attention to me in this fight. As I am now, there's no point in fighting me.
Yeah, no kidding.
Even if you don't plan on teaming up with me, our enemy and our end goal are the same. To be honest, I haven't forgiven you for what you did. But
Something more important, you say? Still spouting off that foolish, naive dribble, I see.
say what you want, but the only reason I fight now is to protect those I care about. There's no other reason than that to fight.
Oh, brother. Well, it's obvious you don't intend to fight me.
If you can understand that, then concentrate on the real enemy in front of us.
Now, it's of no concern to me whether or not you have a reason to fight. But perhaps you'd feel differently if I were to do something to those you fight so hard to protect. Remind me, who was it again that said we should concentrate on the real enemy in front of us? Don't worry, I'll save that for last. No sense in wasting a good time. Don't use up all your strength. I do so want to settle things once all of this is finished. Well, if it isn't Tien. I never thought the day would come when I'd get teamed up with a nobody like you. Well, this just keeps getting better. Still, I do have to commend you on your techniques. They're not as bad as I suspected. Although someone of my skill is able to acquire all of them just by simply observing them.
You can try to mimic my techniques all you want, but I'll keep training and improving. You hear me?
I see. It seems you and I are more alike than I had first realized. We both seek ways to increase our strength.
You think me and you are alike? Don't kid yourself. I use my techniques to better myself. I'm not twisted like you. I don't use them for vulgar entertainment and intimidation.
What a coincidence! I was just thinking that straight-laced attitude of yours is what's truly twisted. You really are a stubborn fool if you get this upset at such harmless banter. A little sensitive, are we? Oh, I'm sorry. Has what I've said really choked you up that much, Tien?
Enough. There's no point in wasting my time talking to you anymore. I'll defeat all these enemies myself.
I suspected as much. It is quite amusing to finally come face to face with a clone of myself. I have to say, you seem like a great disappointment. Though it being a clone, I did expect it to have laughably inferior intelligence compared to me. It may look like me on the outside, but it's nothing but a lifeless puppet. I suppose that makes sense. After a masterpiece like me, everything else is just an inferior product. Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault. Given that I am the original and far more handsome, I guess I should be the one to dispose of this lesser fabrication. Bring it on, then. There won't be a scrap of you left once I'm done with you.
Don't you worry about this. I'm gonna plow through all these chumps.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but don't let that get you killed and sent back to hell, where you belong.
What are you trying to say? That I'm gonna lose?
I wonder, where is it that your confidence stems from? I would think you shouldn't have any at all. You're nothing but a low-class goon. You can't even become a Super Saiyan. That just means you'll be easier to get rid of.
Low class? How dare you say that to me? I'm a mid-class warrior. Besides, a Super Saiyan is a legendary warrior. It's not like any Saiyan can become one so easily.
Well, that's not altogether true now, is it? It would appear there's a bit of a bargain sale going on now for Super Saiyans.
Shut your trap! Those bitches have something wrong with them! Besides, I don't need some stupid transformation. I'm strong enough without it. I'll make all the others eat my dust and show them I'm the strongest!
I see. So to that end, you'll be able to make short work of these weaklings? I'm going to find this quite entertaining.
You got that right. Take a long, hard look, and you'll see for yourself.
You are such an idiot. How embarrassing. Who could have imagined a perfect being fighting with another as a crutch? And here I sit, a lowly spectator in all this. Excuse me if I don't seem to be super thrilled about it. Once I find the person responsible for this mess, I believe a heartfelt thank you is going to be in order. I guarantee they'll regret ever having made an enemy out of me. Do you happen to have any knowledge of martial arts? If you've come this far, surely you must have some experience fighting. There is no doubt, my body is pure perfection, but wielding it is another matter. I'm curious, and I'm not sure if it's because of the link, or perhaps it's your own talent that has piqued my interest. There. I look forward to the opportunity of unraveling the secret of your strength. Whatever you do, human, I will be watching very closely. Though I know not how I will say it is an unbelievable joy that I'm alive again. Finally, Goku and his vile spawn are here. Now is the perfect time for me to exact my revenge on them both. In our last encounter, I was somewhat careless. From now on, you can be sure I will not repeat the same folly. But first I must destroy this fool behind this link fiasco. Then we can take care of what's next. You, human, you want any chance of success, you're going to have to do better. Double your efforts. And make no mistakes, for your own sake. Though I was never actually assigned a number, I too, technically am an android. Dr. Giro was responsible for creating me, in addition to his other androids, 17 and 18. Although those two appeared to despise the Doctor, I, on the other hand, do not share their hatred. But make no mistake, that is not to say I like Giro. On the contrary, I don't care at all, gratitude or otherwise. I'm well aware that he made me for his own purposes. However, I have my own. I found he was weak anyway, and who could possibly respect that? And I think you'll agree with me, won't you? I would surmise that this link is most likely also one of the late Doctor's inventions. Who else would think of hijacking the bodies of all the strong fighters? Exactly the kind of thing. Although I'm not fully convinced that this is the answer, considering he didn't use this technology while he was alive. There can only be two possibilities. It must have either been horribly flawed, or it was simply impractical. Above all, you are still able to overcome and master it. That, in itself, is a true testament to your talents. Oh, I will be honest with you. Yourselves are the most valuable addition. Actually, you don't have a stake in this fight. So why would you waste any of your time seeking strength that you don't need? The reason I see is to prove perfection. All warriors are destined to fall before Cell. Of course, Goku and his wretched offspring will die. However, Frieza and that Majin Buu creature are not exempt either. Should you continue down this path, you will eventually find yourself with the inevitable task of contending with me. Though, fret not, I plan to dismantle you quite swiftly and painfully. I'd wager, thanks to our battles, you have managed to increase your strength significantly. I would relish a match and the chance to show you mortals true strength. I will be ready after you return to your own body. There is no denying that I fight for the title of the strongest. This is a fact. But it is the fight itself that enthralls me. I can see in you a warrior much like Goku. There's potential. Perhaps if you continue to train, you might even surpass him. The potential is there. I look forward to the day you unlock it.